everything that leads to Red winning the title kind of sucks after this, because like Red and Lynn have an okay match where Ron Killings runs out, he hits Jerry Lynn with a front suplex. Conan was on commentary for the match. We should mention Conan and Jerry Lynn had a sit-down interview with Mike Tenay in the very first show of the month, where they kind of...
Oh, that was the first show of the month. I thought it was last month.
Where they did reconcile. Like Lynn openly admits that, like, oh yes, the X Division is an evolution of Lucha Libre, and we pay tribute to that. And Conan's like, well, I've never heard you say that before, so okay, we're good.
Even though Mike Tenay said that like every week.
Conan has finally listened. So Conan is on commentary. He's still mad for some reason, even though he accepted Jerry Lynn's apology or whatever. As I mentioned, Killings comes out for the first time in a couple of weeks. He beat Elix Zipper early in the month in a match that Mabel showed up in, which we're probably not going to talk much more about. But yes, Viscera showed up, beat up Triple X, disappeared, never seen again. Because I assume they were building to a Skipper and Viscera against Triple X tag title match, but then obviously it never happened.
Yeah.
But Killings goes to Conan. It's like, we need to talk. Killings and Conan leaves while Red beats Lynn after Lynn was laid out by Killings. So Red is not the most credible number one contender in the world because he only beat Lynn because Killings laid him out.
Well, don't I have something to tell you? He doesn't become the most credible X Division champion.
He sure doesn't. Last show of the month, NWA-TNA pay-per-view number 43, April 30th. Amazing Red defeats Kid Cash to become X Division champion after there's a ref bump, and then the Masked Luchador shows up. Masked Luchador suddenly looking much skinnier than the Masked Luchador has looked in previous weeks.
I hate this guy.
Well, it's Trinity, so...
I hate this person in every iteration.
So, yeah, the Masked Luchador shows up, hits Cash with a reverse DDT. Red goes to pin Cash. Ref is still bumped. Andrew Thomas nowhere to be seen. Andrew Thomas sitting there for a good 10 to 15 seconds before he finally turns around and just counts to 3. It takes all of the wind out of the sails of Red's X Division title win, and to make matters worse, the Masked Luchador shows up again to hit Red with a reverse DDT. So Red won number one contendership cheaply, he won the belt cheaply, and then he got laid out after winning the belt. It is the lamest way Amazing Red could possibly win the X Division title.
I like how in the notes here it says that they thought the Andrew Thomas turning around made Red's title win look weak, and it's like, no, the interference made his fucking title win look
even
weak.
If Andrew Thomas was on the ball, which it certainly didn't help that he wasn't. That finish sucks. Amazing Red is the ultimate underdog. He's the ultimate guy whose moment winning the belt should be a moment of triumph. This dude has finally done it. Instead, it's just a shitty moment with another run-in interference spot, and nobody cares. You suddenly took the best underdog you could possibly have and had him win the belt in the least underdog way imaginable.